Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm gonna say a lot for tonight, so I gotta drink for a little bit. Because tonight's lesson is about reading, making a name for yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, let's now turn to page number 96. And page number 97, because those are the two pages for reading. And folks, let's now do the unit 9D. And let's now doing the exercise number 1 on the page 696. And look at the photos. What can you see? What kind of school do you think it is? Okay, so we have two pictures. One on page 96 and the other one is on the 97. So look at here. Then I'll turn to the next page. And here, okay. So these are the two pictures. Oh, so convenient. Okay, so you see those pictures? People was what were they doing with the mics and the instruments? Oh, I see this man right here is thinking. I see these people standing together. I think that they are one band. Yeah, they just manipulate and make it into one. Or like maybe other photoshopped version. That's a band. It could be a band. Ladies is playing the guitar, and the man is standing with the hand in his mouth. The girl is holding a mic. Another man is standing, and the woman is singing with her mic, and okay, electric guitar is right over there. A man is pretending to be Michael Jackson, but turns out not too good. Okay, I won't have any comment for that. But those are the people. I guess. What kind of school do you think it is? Oh, I guess it is the performance, the art school. It could be the some of the the talents were created, and they are all in that school, and they learn some kinds of the instrument, and they learn some kind of basic kinda like to perform on stage. Okay, so singing, dancing, they could be taught out there. I want to say taught out there, and so the title is the Brit School. So that school could be created for the students for performing on stage. Okay, so for stage performances. So yeah, I thought of that. What do you think? Later, let's read it with me. Okay, so the exercise number 3 tell us to match the sentences from A to G with the gaps from 1 to 6. There is one sentence that you do not need. Okay, so what should we do right now? We should do this and read. Okay, we should do that and read it too. Okay, so if we want to do that together, firstly we'll have to read from A to G. What are those? Okay, so we're gonna fill in the blanks from 1 to 6 on page number 96. Okay, so let's read from the sentences from A to G. Those are the sentences that we may put into the text. So let's read it. A, all of this, and regular education too. Okay, like summing up. B, instead, the school fits around the student as far as possible. C, but there is something else that links them. D, furthermore, the school has only been open for 8 years. E, her second album has sold over 2 million copies in the UK and Europe to date. Wow, if that's true, it would be crazy, like a massive number for me if I am a singer. And if I am a singer, nobody hears. Kinda sad truth that we may admit, but at least it is the truth. Honestly. F. Classmates sit in the corridor at lunchtimes with guitars, composing songs, or rehearsing with each other. Oh. Lunchtimes, huh? Like my school. Yeah, some of the clubs. G. They switch schools at 14 or 16 after going through a selection process of workshops, interviews, and performances. So switch schools at 14 or 16. 14 or 16? Years old. I thought about that hours, but in the US they don't use from 13 to 23 hours. They don't do that. They use PM. Yeah. So it's gonna be a long day. So I'm gonna. So I drink for 2 times. So later at the end of the show, I don't have to drink. I won't drink. I can't say anything clear in the future. Okay, so now let's do the reading, and we will also fill in the blanks. Okay, the Brit School. What do Amy Winehouse, the Cooks, Katie Malua, and The Feeling all have in common? Yes, they are all successful young British recording artists with award-winning albums to their name. Blah blah blah. That is just place for the sentence. Now let's read the next. They all attended the famous Brit School in Croydon, London. So, what will you be filling in? Okay, so there were a lot of names before the sentence, before the blank, and but after the blank it says they all attended famous Brit School in Croydon, London. So they all. So it says about something that all the same. So let's find out. All this regular education too. No, we're not talking about any education yet. Instead, the school fits around the student as far as possible. No, nonsense. Nothing talks about the school yet. But there is something else that links them. So to make them together in one place. That is the famous Brit School in Croydon, London. So their names were put out there. They're people, they're doing their talents. So what they fit together, that is a school that links them. So it's the sentence C, 1C. But there is something else that links them. They are all attended the famous Brit School in Croydon, London. So have in common, right, ladies and gentlemen. So first one will be C. Yeah. Yay, we did the first one. Okay, so let's read next. Let's read next until the next blank. It is the number 2. So what is the Brit School exactly? And why is it so famous? It is the Britain's only performing arts and technology school dedicated to helping students interested in art, dance, music, theater, TV, film, and the technologies that make the performance possible. Okay, we'll be right back with the next part of the show, and we will finish up reading, and we'll also be doing the exercise number 3 while we read. Okay, so we'll take a break, and we'll do the exercise later on the next part of the show. We'll be right back.